Texas Senator Ted Cruz says he's open to calling more witnesses in the impeachment trial. In an interview Tuesday with the Hugh Hewitt Show, the Republican senator said he's open to hearing from the Trump-Ukraine whistleblower in the upcoming trial. He went on to say, quote, "It was a one-sided show on the House side, which denied the GOP the ability to call witnesses in the House." His comments follow similar remarks by multiple other Republicans. Meanwhile, some Republicans say the case for impeachment is weak and should be tossed. One America's Kristian Rouz has more.
Well, I think we'll be dealing with the witness issue at the appropriate time into the trial.
Heated debates break out among top Republican lawmakers ahead of the Senate trial on the impeachment of President Trump. Formal trial proceedings are set to begin Wednesday, and some GOP senators say they would call Joe and Hunter Biden to answer questions on their corruption in Ukraine. But some Republicans say Democrats would weaponize the trial for political purposes, and Senate must dismiss the articles of impeachment altogether.
Part of the disunity, too, you may see this, is when they start to say, well, gosh, certainly we should hear from witnesses. And a lot of them, they have no idea that we spent hundreds of hours in a basement hearing from witnesses.
However, Senator Rand Paul disagrees. He says impeachment trial yields the right opportunity to get to the origins of House inquiry by reviewing the evidence of the Biden's dealings in Ukraine collected by Rudy Giuliani.
I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money.
Senator Paul says it would be particularly interesting to see what both Bidens would have to say right then and there at the impeachment trial, facing the facts supposedly unearthed by Giuliani.
You think that President Trump was actually doing this because he was combating corruption? This is, of course, a president.
Well, yeah, there are all kinds of accusations that Burisma and Hunter Biden and the company were corrupt, and the founder of the company was corrupt.
However, witnesses called by Senators Mitt Romney and Susan Collins could be a completely different case. Collins says she wants to hear new evidence of President Trump's alleged wrongdoing, which some say may potentially embolden the Democrat agenda. For his part, Romney says he wants to hear from John Bolton if President Trump had an intent to pressure Ukraine during his last days as National Security Advisor. However, Romney also says he would call Bolton to testify only after the trial starts, which it will unless the articles of impeachment are dismissed before then.
The Clinton impeachment process allowed for witnesses to be determined after the opening arguments. I'm comfortable with that process.
This suggests some Senate Republicans may be taking a wait-and-see approach due to political considerations, while from the legal standpoint, their view of impeachment is rather skeptical. In addition, some senators, such as Collins, may be feeling vulnerable ahead of their re-election later this year, which may explain their cautious approach to impeachment.
A lot of these senators that are up for re-election, they want to say, well, let's give them a little bit more time. Let's go ahead and have the trial. But you can't have a trial based on a faulty investigation.
It has yet to be seen if Senate Republicans manage to get the 51 votes necessary to drop the articles of impeachment and close the case without a trial. But even if senators proceed with the trial, most Republicans agree President Trump would beat impeachment hands down. Kristian Rouz, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.